Hi, I'm Dan Guller, President and Chief Dietitian for Yes & Company, a Connecticut-based small business where we teach and perform improvisation, as well as offering corporate team building. Don't forget to say corporate team building this time, Dan. Now, in our last video, we taught you how to play Zoom Schwartz Parfigliano, a fun, fast-paced game. Now, in this video, we're going to add some more commands to the game, just to make the gameplay exponentially more fun. But first, a reminder of how to play. And for that, we're going to need Matisse's La Danse. Okay, everyone is standing in a circle. The first person can say one of three commands. Zoom can be passed to anyone in the circle, but can't be said twice in a row. Schwartz, that's the I'm rubber, you're glue command. When you say Schwartz, it is passed back to the last person who spoke. Parfigliano can be said only to the person to your immediate left or right. And remember, you can Schwartz a Schwartz, but you can't Zoom a Zoom. Now that you've mastered the basics, let's throw a few more commands into the mix. Each of them is similar to Parfigliano, so let's start there. Parfigliano goes either to your immediate left or right. Now, our next command is Twizzler. Just like the fun fruity candy, just far less trademarked. Twizzler acts just like Parfigliano, except it goes out the back of your head to the person behind you. So if number 1 says Twizzler to number 5, it actually goes to number 2. And if she says Twizzler to number 2, it actually goes to number 5. The next command is Bork, not to be confused with Icelandic alt-rock princess Bjork. Bork acts just like Parfigliano in that you can only say it to the person to your immediate right or left, but it skips a person. So if number 1 says Bork to number 2, it actually goes to number 3. And if 1 says Bork to number 5, it actually goes to number 4. Still with me? I can't hear you. So we have Twizzler and we have Bork. Our final command squeezes them together into Twizzlebork. It's a combination of Twizzler and Bork, so that means it can only be said to the person to your immediate right or left. It goes out the back of your head and it skips a person. So if number 1 says Twizzlebork to number 2, it goes behind her 2 spaces to number 4. And if she says Twizzlebork to number 5, it goes to number 3. Now that we've learned our new commands, let's play a sample game. Number 3 will start. 3 says Zoom to 1. 1 says Parfigliano to 5. 5 says Twizzler to 1, but it goes out the back of his head to 4. 4 says Zoom to 2. 2 says Schwartz, so it's back to 4. 4 says Bork to 3, so it skips a person and goes to 2. 2 says Parfigliano to 1. 1 says Twizzlebork to 2, so it goes behind him, skipping a person to 4. 4 says Schwartz, back to 1. Parfigliano, Zoom, Bork, Twizzler, Parfigliano, Twizzler, Bork, Zoom, Twizzlebork, Schwartz, Zoom, Zoom. Oh no! Number 5 just said Zoom a second time in a row, so he is what is known in improv as a failure. No, if someone messes up, just shake it off, and then the offending player will start the next round. And remember, see if you can go as fast as possible. And that's it. Now, I want to see your videos of you playing Zoom Schwartz Parfigliano. So post them on your favorite social media outlet and use the hashtag #YesAndCo. That's YesAndCo. Yes and Co. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and your local Tower Records. We're also at yesandcompany.net. That's yesandcompany.net. Because .com was too expensive. I'm Dan Guller. Remember, improv is for everybody.